Hey,
Hey, hi, I'm back.
so we're running late.
Did you miss me?
I'm not saying it's completely, A equals B, but
Oh,
I
because
wasn't
I'm back, we're late? Is that what you're trying to say?
I wasn't late the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, because you did it in your office at work. You didn't have to come here.
Well, there's lots of reasons for it. I'm just saying though, the difference, the one viable, obvious difference is that you're back.
Sure. I'm late for everything else. I might as well be late for this too. I have ADD. I don't know what time is.
So anyway, a lot of stuff. So she said she's going to try to rush through it. So go.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna
we're doing books.
start with comics first. Don't we always start with comics first?
That's fine.
Isn't that the
That way,
important
if you
part?
don't care about the manga crap, you can leave. Sorry, manga stuff. Wonderful manga product.
Ain't no grave.
Have you read number one?
I read number one.
How is it?
It's really good.
I haven't
It's
had a
really
chance.
good. This is one of the ones that we did. If you buy number one, you get number two free.
Yep.
And they are all different genres per se. So number one was like a Western, and I meant to read number two because I couldn't remember what number two was supposed to be. But yeah, it's really good.
It's Scotty Young, so that tells you right there.
And I love Scotty Young. And Scotty Young did the 1 in 25 variant. It's so cute.
What does he say?
That's gonna be a hard pass.
Alrighty.
That's death.
Yeah, I sort of figured. Cowboy death.
I love it. Hakogan, Brutalizer of the Gods, number 2. And it is a wraparound cover. This is suggested for mature and mean readers, by the way.
Mean readers.
So if you're mature, you got to be mean as well in order to read this book. But it is a wraparound cover, which is kind of fun.
Do you have to be a mean person who is reading, or do you have to somehow be a mean reader? I don't know how do you read in a mean fashion?
Well, mean is in parentheses, so I guess you have to be a mean person.
Mean person.
Yeah, and mean readers.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Armory Wars is also on number 2.
Or Amori.
Amori? Sorry? I don't know why I always say Armory Wars. Amori Wars. Good Apollo on Burning Star 4, Volume 2.
The finale of the Amori Wars.
And it's 12
saga.
issues, I think?
Sounds right.
Yep, 12.
By the band Coheed and Cambria.
And then comes our first number 1. This is a one-shot. Wicked Trinity from Archie Comics.
Sabrina's magical nemesis, Amber Nightstone, and her sidekicks, Jade Kazan and Sapphire Gill, are intent on becoming the most powerful witches in the world. Isolated from so many around them, the three have formed a coven based on their individual needs for vengeance and true freedom. But when there is some dissent among the ranks, their small coven is threatened to be obliterated from within. Archie horror stuff tends to be really good, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, the witches stuff is good.
And it's Archie's version of Hot Chicks, so.
The Avengers, number 15, is part of the Blood Hunt. So there's vampires raging everywhere in the Marvel universe. And Scotty Young has done one of the big Marvel covers. There's several of those. We could have said with Scotty Young. We should have pulled all the Scotty Youngs out. We also have a Jijung Yoon. I don't know how to say it.
Looks like Hercules is having a bit of a breakdown there.
Batman and Robin is on issue number 10, and it is Night of the Man-Bat.
Okie dokie.
And we have a Gleb Melenkov variant, which is interesting. I'm not sure why Robin is playing baseball.
I don't know if they had a different plan, but if you look at the DC Spring Break, there's a Batman cover and a Harley Quinn cover that go with that. So I don't know if they had a different idea of doing some sort of variant series that they ended up not doing, so they just are using them elsewhere, or what.
Oh.
But that is what I think happened.
Leonardo Fernandez has done the A cover of the new Batman Gotham by Gaslight, The Kryptonian Age. The new era of Elseworlds kicks off with the return of its crown jewel, the mysterious and gothic world originated by Brian Augustin and Mike Mignola. With the mysterious meteor falls on the open plains of the Midwest, It will unleash a chain of events that find Gotham's bizarre Batman contending with not just the twin threats of the Catwoman and a mysterious international assassin, but also the emergence of superhuman beings beyond all comprehension. This sequel series expands the 19th century DC universe beyond the confines of Gotham City, showcasing bold new visions of once familiar heroes. Do not miss it.
See, you went backwards, not where that's why I kind of got befuddled and confused. So,
okay. Well, that's the Gotham by Gaslight, the new series, but we also have the facsimile edition of Gotham by Gaslight, an alternative history of the Batman, #1 from 1989. And there is a foil variant, which I will let Derek hold up over there because it shows up better. And there is a blank variant. Oh, and I missed one of the covers for the Kryptonian Age, which is also foil. It's separated out so that it could be.
So the original Gotham by Gaslight from 1989 is considered to be, even though it wasn't labeled as Elseworlds didn't exist yet, it is considered to be the first Elseworlds book. And DC is bringing Elseworlds back in a major way with 6 different miniseries this year of an Elseworlds fashion, which is why they've got the facsimile of the original #1 here. And it's later reprintings of Gotham by Gaslight had the Elseworlds logo on it, but they're so true to the facsimile that they didn't do that for this one. Kind of cool.
Blood Hunt continues with issue #3. Like I said, there are vampires raging across the Marvel Universe. This week's Fang variant is by David Baldion, and it is Tigra Fangs. We have a Peach Momoko variant. And we have a Jesus Saez.
I just made a really great reference that in my head.
Okay.
I'm too late to share it because you already showed the Tigra thing.
And there is a Pepe the Raz is done the main variant and the red band variant. So
and we still have red bands for #2 and 3, or did 2 sell out?
2 sold out.
Okay, so well, we've got red bands #3. Eventually, we'll have an extra one that I can open up and see how red band it is.
The 1 in 10 is by Gabrielle Delato, whatever, however you say that.
I meant to show you a turtle. I forgot.
Also in the Blood Hunt, Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt #2. And we have a Bjorn Barons variant cover for that. Also in the Blood Hunt miniseries, we have Umberto Ramos's Strange Academy. This is #2, and the Darkhold is in this. And I actually read this one. This is one of the ones I read. You know me, I have to read a couple of books while I'm checking them in because I have to know what happens. And it's really good. So I highly recommend. If you are not reading Strange Academy, you need to. We have the graphic novels of the first, and you can get caught up. And I really recommend Strange Academy.
Now this series isn't written by Scotty Young, but it's still pretty good.
Oh yeah, it is.
Cool.
And then we have the new #1 this week for Blood Hunt, which is not there. I don't know. Did you not get it?
No, it's there. It's just probably went too far now. Nope, haven't gone too far. X-Men Blood Hunt Jubilee #1. Running from the past is one race you'll never win. And as darkness suffuses, huh? What's that word? Suffuses. Okay. As darkness suffuses the world, Jubilee's past as a vampire is back to take a big bite out of her. It's going to take more than a couple of plasma bursts to get out of this one, Jubilation. And this one is just a one-shot. Everything else has been 3 or 4 issue miniseries, but this one is just a one-shot.
I still think Scotty Young should have done Jubilee. X-Men Jubilee.
I mean, I presume somebody at Marvel talked to him, says, "Hey, can you do us some covers?" And he turns in.
I mean, I love Phoenix.
He turns in Jean Grey and they could say, "Hey, Jean Grey's awesome. We love her. In our next Phoenix book, we'll use that." But can we get Jubilee for the Jubilee book? Just seems like an easy phone call. I think he'd be understanding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But they are adorable. The big Marvel Scotty Young. The poster came this week too. And I didn't.
Peach got it. She knew who to draw.
Yeah.
And drew it very well, I think.
Yes, it's a really nice one. Blue Beetle is on issue number 10.
So the poster is all of these in like
they're in a group. They're all
in a montage. Like okay.
They're layered. So they're
right. So they're all like, okay, cool.
So the reason to do the big covers is because you get them individually. Because he drew them individually, but then they're layered on the poster so that you don't see the whole figure.
So they're kind of like the Alex Ross mural that they broke down into covers.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it's a Spanish language edition of Blue Beetle. If you didn't get Briar, number 5 of the 8-issue series, we have a second printing.
Oh, I like that cover.
That's nice. I read it. Interesting.
I unfortunately only ever read Briar number 1.
I must have missed number 4 because I don't remember how they got there, or it's been long enough that I don't remember how they got there. But it made perfect sense. So you could read 5
without having read
1 through 4.
Gotcha.
You can, yeah. I mean, it made sense. I just don't remember how they got to where they are. That's the only. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Why is that pulsing? That is not white. I apologize, guys, but that is a second printing, I think. Yes. We didn't turn the light on. That's probably part of the problem. Crocodile Black is back on issue number 2.
Out of curiosity.
Did you read number 2?
I didn't read number 1.
I mean, number 1. That's what I meant.
Nope, still pulses.
Still pulses.
I don't know why.
No. This is the unlockable variant, which is the full art of the cover.
Unless visually, it was seeing the 2 layers of her and the creature.
The 2 faces.
And trying to focus on. And...
Well, then this is going to have the same problem here because this is a one-shot. Brian Hitch did the cover. Yep, it's trying to focus on the 2 different. Oh no, it went stop. Okay. Daredevil Giant Size number 1 from Marvel Comics. He's on the hunt. One of Daredevil's deadliest and most dangerous foes, empowered by forces unknown even to himself, prepares for the kill. Yes, none other than Kingpin stalking the streets of Manhattan by night. And no matter the speed by which Daredevil moves, there will be blood. Plus, includes a reprinting of Daredevil number 170 by Frank Miller, a.k.a. The Kingpin Must Die. Get your Fisk fix here, fearless fans.
And apparently somehow in this issue, Kingpin develops new powers. Not really sure what that means since he's not a powered person, typically.
Yeah. It says it develops new powers as opposed to just says it develops powers.
It might say powers. I don't remember now what it said.
We have a very cool foil of the DC Pride by Jen Bartel.
This is one of the DC Uncovered. So it reprints a lot of the various Pride
basically Pride covers.
Yeah. This is the full version.
The foil is gorgeous. Deadpool is on issue number 3. And I got him right where I want him. The Greg and Tim Hildebrandt Marvel Masterpieces 3 Deadpool variant. And then we have a movie variant because, there's a movie coming out.
Yay.
And then we have Matthew Waite's 32-bit gaming variant.
It is just silly.
It's like the sound. Look at that. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I have another one. Rob Liefeld. Because, Deadpool doesn't have enough pockets. And then it's time for another facsimile edition, which you don't have up there. Did you not get us a description of our facsimile?
I did not. I figured it was sort of, obvious. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. This is a reprinting of the original Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. They've got a new series coming out later this year, as well as a bunch of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe variant covers, some of which the artists have done amazing jobs of making
They're
just
super
funny as
Hey,
heck.
FOC this week.
Others of which didn't get the memo apparently. But anywho, so if you want to see more Deadpool Kill the Marvel Universe, this is your chance. And it does carry a parental advisory.
Deadpool Wolverine, we have a second printing of number 1. And then we have number 2. Adam Kubert has done the A cover. And Jan Balzuda is the Stormbreaker variant. Not sure what's going on there.
I don't know who the little dude is in the middle. I've seen him in places, but I don't know who he is.
The Deviant, A Christmas Story by James Tynion and Joshua Hickson. We're still having A Christmas Story. It's taking a long time to come out.
It's 12 issues, so I mean...
Oh, it's going to be all year long?
I guess, yeah.
I wonder if it's going to end at Christmas again.
Probably. Oh, I'm sorry. 9 issues.
Stick Tracy, issue 2.
That has taken a long time to come out.
Brent Schoonover. And we have a second printing by Michael Walsh of number 1. We do still have first prints, I believe.
We do, yep. I need to give this a read. I used to really be a fan for some reason of not so much Dick Tracy himself, but of all the wacky, the gadgets and the wacky villains, Flat Top and things like that.
Disney villains, we have Cruella de Vil back with issue number 4. And I love this W. Scott Forbes cover.
It's really nice.
And then, of course, there's my favorite. Oh, no, this is Greta Lutzky, but look at all the dogs. They're not Dalmatians. They're corgis.
It's true. You thought it was Tony Fleeks?
I did.
Yeah, being with all the dogs, you would have thought so. But I mean, dogs and Cruella de Vil kind of go hand in hand.
They do. Absolutely. Fantastic Four is on issue number 21.
And is a Blood Hunt storyline.
It is indeed. And it has a big Marvels. And Arthur Adams has done a Thing variant as well. But see, that is a thing. That belongs on Fantastic Four. That big Marvel.
That makes sense.
It does. Geiger is on issue number 3. And I will say I recommend it. I've been reading it. I recommend it. It's good.
I haven't read since it started back up again, but I enjoyed the previous series.
And there's a variant cover there. It's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, he's radioactive.
He's radioactive.
Ghost Lore is on issue number 11. And this is a fun Ricardo Labella variant cover. Ghost ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Trying to take him out. Gods is back with issue number 8. Is it an 8-issue series? Is this it then?
That should be it, I believe.
We have a Ron Lin Cosmic Homage variant. What is that an homage to? Do you know?
It is familiar.
Okay. And we have a Phil Noto variant.
I really like that. That is a fun style. I've not seen Phil Noto draw that way before, but I really like that.
I like this fun.
You know, I hope when I get to be 70 years old that somebody celebrates me as much as IDW is over celebrating Godzilla.
Godzilla, the best of Space Godzilla.
No, we don't have a description because I can tell you
it's
about the best of Space Godzilla. That being the Godzilla that comes from space. I do question though why it's all one word, Space Godzilla. Why not Space Godzilla?
Well, Mecha Godzilla is all one word too, so that's just the way they do it.
Mecha is not a word. Space is a word.
Godzilla, skate or die.
First of I'm not sure how many issue miniseries. Australian skater punks versus Varan and the King of the Monsters in the sterling debut issue by writer-artist Louis Joyce. 4 years ago, 4 best friends and diehard skaters found the perfect location for a DIY skate park. After months of hard work, they created the world's sickest spot that that they could enjoy for the rest of their lives. That is, until the ferocious Varan appeared in the middle of Central Australia and started making a beeline for their beloved park. Why is Varan on the rampage? Why did Godzilla just appear off the coast? What does their beloved skate spot have to do with this? And most importantly, what are these punks willing to do to save it?
We do also have Godzilla facsimile poster. So the Godzilla facsimile came out
of the Marvel
last week, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, I think. The Marvel #1
Mm-hmm.
From back in the day.
Yeah. So we have a poster
it's a really
of that as well.
Nice poster size image.
Green Lantern
is
issue number 12.
Shouldn't that go?
Where?
I guess that. I don't know if that's the right number or not, but didn't he get all Godzilla?
Yes, but he already has one.
Oh. Sorry. Just ignore us when we talk amongst ourselves.
He doesn't trust me. She
double checks everything I do and what piles I put them in afterwards.
Glove milk, I do not. Either. I put them away.
Green Lantern. I don't know if that was ever said.
I did. Gun Honey. We have a second printing with it's a Derek Chu Copic variant.
I mean,
is that because it's like fuzzy?
I guess.
It looks like to me like it's supposed to be 3D.
I can't even look up the word Copic and figure out what it's supposed to mean.
I thought Copic was like brown around the edges. That makes me look like you need 3 glasses to look at it.
The brown is sepia, but yeah, no, you're right.
Oh, you're right, sepia.
With it being blue and reddish, that does look like it would be a 3D image, yeah. But I mean, the original was really cool, but I think I like that one bestest of all.
Hate Revisited from Fantagraphics. It's #1 of a 4-issue miniseries. Pete Bagg returns to the series that defined a generation with this all-new 4-issue monthly miniseries. Buddy and Lisa, now middle-aged with a free-spirited young adult of their own, confront their own poor decisions as young people in the grungy 1990s, expertly shifting between the present day in full color and their Gen X.
We're being attacked by a fly.
Heyday in glorious crosshatched black and white. We learn for the first time the story of how Buddy met Lisa, Stinky, George, and Val. Meanwhile, Buddy is forced to come to terms with the tragic and covered up circumstances of Stinky's untimely death, way back in Hate #27. Hate Revisited expertly showcases Baggy's inimitable humor and bags. It just showcases Bags.
Bag.
Inimitable humor and knack for character, and the generational shift lends an unexpected gravitas to their lives. This is a must-have comic of the summer. Sorry. Usually I can get those big words, but that one just confused me by saying bag. Well, it's not B-A-G, it's B-A-G-G-E.
Well, it's still, shoppy isn't, S-H-O-P-P-E isn't shoppy. And all I can figure is inimitable means it can't be inimited. I'm not sure what inimited would be, but it can't be.
Imitated.
Anyway, this was
an
underground classic from the day. This I really should have done a facsimile of the original Hate #1. Actually, I knew him before that to the original first book. But anyway, that's pretty cool.
Heart Piercer #2. I did not read #1. Did you?
I did not. I really want to lift up my laptop and see if I can scare the fly away.
Is it crawl under your laptop?
Well, no, he ended up walking around back that way.
He's not flying. He's just walking. It's really weird.
It's really annoying.
Okay. High on Life, #1 of 4-issue miniseries from Titan Comics.
The debut comic, this is all in caps, so be really excited. I'm not here. You read it. You read the caps.
The debut comic based on the hit game from Squanch Games. The bounty hunter has become the hunted.
I didn't say spit it. I said read it. Though the restored peace to the cosmos by killing Garmantuous, there's no rest for the bounty hunter when a brutal new threat to humans shoots its way onto the scene. Armed with plucky and determined Harper and the rest of the Galatian gang, the series will take them on an explosive, twisting adventure across the cosmos. A story of, your turn,
guts, gore, redemption,
and lost love. This brand new miniseries will be a roller coaster romp in the world of autonomous video game. So if you play video games and you know it,
it's an epic.
Same name.
Oh, eponymous is the name.
Yeah, like when a band does like with Styx, there's an album called Styx. It's an eponymous album.
Oh, okay.
So if you're into video games, maybe you know what High on Life is. I tried to get the trailer, but for some reason our trailer downloader thing wasn't working. Had really good music. The trailer did. I don't know about the video game. I don't think the comic has any music. Let's check.
Incredible Hulk is on issue number 13. It's the Unlucky Hulk.
The music.
No, it doesn't play music. But does it come with a digital download? Because some of them do.
I don't know.
It's not sealed, so probably not.
Probably not.
But guess what?
It's heavy. I'll tell you that.
There's Scotty Young.
It's very heavy.
Big Marvels. And it's Hulk.
Because it's the Hulk book. See how sometimes they can figure that out.
Incredible Hulk number 13 also has a Betsy Cola 2024 Pride Allies variant, which I wrote the names on the back, but apparently he didn't do it when he made the label. It's Hulkling and Hulk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that Hulkling?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not really any relation to Hulk, but anyway.
Labyrinth Archive Edition number 3 of 3 from 1996. Oh God, why is...
Has anyone ever heard the phrase that, if you want something done the right way, do it yourself?
Yes, it is.
And if you don't,
it's all written on
and
the
if
back.
you don't
exactly
want to
how
do
it
it
is.
yourself, then just live with it.
Am I going to redo them? No.
Are you going to have a fit on our video? Yes. Anyway, I really like the
Labyrinth cover. It's a really good story.
I really like the new
Labyrinth
art.
is super fun.
The new art covers. I know for a facsimile, but they're not calling it a facsimile, so that makes sense. Marvel's doing the same thing with their facsimiles, but they make the new art cover a 1 in 25. So we don't get them, that's for sure, because I'm not ordering 25. I can't think there's a... Yeah, I don't think... What facsimile would we order 25 of? I can't think of one.
So. I can't either, but hang on. Oh, I moved this.
Well, we can just... I guess it's under you?
Yep.
We can just get to it when we get to it.
No, I got it. Okay, it's time for new number 1, Into the Unbeing.
Part 1, number 1, by Dark Horse Comics. A group of climate scientists working in a remote base camp on the Australian outback discover an impossible landform. They venture inside, expecting the unexpected, and the titular unbeing delivers. I hate that word. True to the traditions of cosmic horror, they discover an anomalous environment that defies everything they know about the world. From critically acclaimed writer Zach Thompson and visionary artist Hayden Sherman. I know it's a fine word, and I know it's just in my head because when the word titular came about, no
you
part
were
of
a
that
teenager.
Well, no, I mean no part of that word meant anything else. But now that it does, we need to stop using it.
Waffle, a new number 1 from Boom Studios.
Magical meets modern in a walled city with strangely familiar architecture, where 2 small children with a sense of adventure get a grim reminder of reality. Because every mistake one makes in this world will cause them to transform into a monster, bit by bit, and in the eyes of society, there's no distinction between the rules and what's right. Imperfection breeds monstrous consequences in this urban fantasy adventure with deep social commentary from renowned and award-winning writer Greg Pak and acclaimed artist Iago Galindo. What? What'd you say?
Erica Henderson.
Oh, I really, really want to read this. I really hope. The only thing
I'm thinking that she's made several mistakes because she has a tail and horns and an arm.
Yeah, I'm presuming that. The only thing that confuses me is, okay, so see the people on the cover. How old did you say the people on the cover are? Well, you can use that cover, whichever cover. How old did you say the people on the cover are?
Teens.
It says here, 2 small children.
Yeah, they're not
now, small children are 5.
Yeah, they're not small.
And I don't want to read a comic book about 5-year-olds turning into monsters. I mean, they already are, lots of them anyway, due to their parents.
Well, but kids make a lot of mistakes.
Well, yes, this is true.
How are they not all monsters?
Well, maybe you get a grace period until you're, 5 and should know better.
Oh wait, there's another one.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's another one. This is the one per store unlockable variant.
Full art.
Full art of one of the covers. I
The
forget.
variant cover, I guess. Nope, full art of something.
Miguel Mercado.
Didn't-
Yeah, it's the variant.
Oh, I didn't remember. Huh. Okay.
AWA Little Black Book, number 4 of 4. I didn't read the series, but AWA's done good stuff. My Little Pony Maritime Mysteries, number 1. Did you get a description of Maritime Mysteries?
No, it's down in the kids section. I forgot. It's about My Little Pony and some sort of mystery around the ocean.
Mezzo, The Trial of Rodin, is back with issue number 2 of the 5-issue miniseries.
Did I take it okay? Could you tell?
Yes, I could totally tell, but it's okay. We won't tell anybody.
I don't think they figured it out.
And then there comes this book, My Student Spirit, from Aloha Comics.
And this is chapter 1.
Ever envisioned your own demise, the tranquil repose amidst silk and blossoms? Elijah did, until it became his eerie reality. And here's issue number 2. They say ghosts linger where death was abrupt, violent, or where unfinished business calls. But why, of all places, is a young student's spirit bound into his minuscule dorm room? And here's number 3. It's binge reading.
Yeah, evidently so. They did not tell us they were all coming out at the same time when we ordered them.
But you can binge it. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
They're polybagged?
Yeah.
Why are they polybagged?
Night People! Night People is on issue something or other.
I
4.
can't think of how the song goes.
Night People, Night People. Outsiders is on issue number 8.
We all want to do it? We don't have to do it? I don't remember.
There's a variant cover, a Pride Allies variant cover. Or no, DC Pride, sorry. Marvel's doing Pride Allies. DC's just doing DC Pride. Plastic Death and Dolls, number 1.
A sequel to the
Of
plastic
5-issue miniseries from Image Comics. Everyone's favorite serial killer has returned. Learn how Edwin came to his first kill at 10 years old and how that set him on a blood-soaked path of decapitation, sporks, and dolls on his way to finding the one true love of his life, a sex doll named Virginia.
Everyone needs to find love. So I'm kind of confused about what the hanging part is.
I'm not. I'm thinking I need to not have that on the video.
See, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's a bit of a donut. Half of a donut.
With people's faces on it?
That's all I can figure.
Hey, did you get a description of our ash can?
No, I don't ever do descriptions of ash cans.
Well, it's Powerpuff Girls.
So there's these 3 girls, right? Yeah, 3, and a green monkey guy, and they do Powery Puffy things.
They do Powery Puffy things.
They do.
What is the Powery Puffy thing?
Like what they're doing there. They go, and all sorts of bright colors pop up around them. See, if we were Powery Puffery, when we do, we'd have colors all pop up around us. We are not Power Puffer.
We're not Power Puffery enough.
We're not. I don't think well, no, I probably am some, but anyway.
Red on the Hill is on issue number 6. That's what that said. No, 5. Sorry. And then it's time for the new number 1 called Remote Space.
I'm not going to say these are any better when I'm not doing them by myself, but they're less boring for me, at least.
Here is 2450. Earth is dying.
And I don't have to read
the
everything.
Human species has gone down 2 different evolutionary paths. One used cybernetic augmentation to adapt to space travel. The humans left behind used genetic manipulation to adapt to Earth's worsening climate. For Earth to survive, civilizations need to collide.
I hate to admit it. I think I've become lazier in my older age. This sounds like a pretty cool concept, and I want to see the TV show or
Yeah.
maybe the movie. I don't
Yeah.
want to read the book. I just want to see the TV show or the movie. Can we just cut to the chase?
You're bad.
I mean,
You own a comic book store. Of course
Well,
you want to read the book.
I'm going to read the book because there's not a TV show or movie yet.
Rifters, #1 from Image Comics.
I'll read this one for no absolute reason. Because we cuss. Okay. Please saran wrap your ass because you're about to. Okay, how much can we cuss?
I'll
Oh.
try to catch the beep.
Okay. Please saran wrap your ass because you're about to projectile
Beep.
shoot yourself right into the wild world of Rifters, where Time Cop collides with Law and Order, filtered through the stupid McSmarts-a-lot Einstein lens of Mr. Show. Fenton and Geller are a couple of part-time Weisenheimers, which is with a capital Y for some reason.
Capital W, not Y.
Oh, capital W, yes. That's full-time vice time cops who suck at rule following, but excel at busting time travel crimes. Unfortunately, their daily grind involves tedious police work, like chasing down douchebag influencers hell-bent on live-streaming illegal trans-temporal trips to 1920 Chicago to steal primo bootleg hooch. That's a long sentence.
That is a really long sentence.
However, in a twist of fate, our heroes find themselves thrust into the heart of an intertime serial homicide mystery, but not before things change, forcing our pair into the crosshairs of potentially lethal consequences. The stakes are high, time is of the essence, and Fenton and Geller are about to discover that playing with the time stream isn't all flappers and jazz hands. Get ready for a high-octane double illegal adventure where the only sure thing is that Rifters is rewriting the rulebook on time travel tales.
You have to do jazz hands when you say it. Jazz hands.
Oh, for jazz hands, I got you. I was thinking for flappers. So definitely an interesting high concept. I'm curious to read it since, again, I don't have an episode 1 to watch yet.
Scale Trade #2. Super good.
I really enjoyed number 1.
Super good. Big twist at the end of this book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is another one that I read because I had to find out what's going on. Big twist at the end. So you got to read it. Scale Trade #2. This is a really sweet variant cover. I love the dragon with the horn. Like, I love it. That's just really super cool. And then this is the 1 in 5 by Ariel Olivetti.
From Magma Comics. Comics with an X.
And then it's time for the new #1 of Scarlet Witch. That's right. Scarlet Witch has a new #1. But apparently it's possibly a continuation of the previous Scarlet Witch issue. Very, serious. Isn't that what you said?
Read the first sentence.
Steve Orlando's Scarlet Witch run reignites.
The Scarlet Witch has carved out a haven for herself in upstate New York, but it's all about to go up in flames. Wanda's newfound peace has drawn the wrath of a primal force unlike anything she's ever faced before, and it won't stop until it razes Wanda's world to the ground. It's a clash of titans as Wanda and her allies fight for all she holds dear. What happens when an unstoppable force meets the end of all things? When pure chaos meets pure destruction. Pure chaos.
Alexander.
Seems sort of like pure chaos and pure destruction would get along pretty well. I mean, I would think. Wanda's about to find out if she survives long enough. Jacobo Camagni joins writer Steve Orlando for an explosive new chapter of Scarlet Witch's story. Don't you think that pure chaos and pure
and destruction
would get along pretty well?
I think pure chaos causes pure destruction, and pure destruction is part of pure chaos. But it says when pure chaos meets pure. I don't know.
Anyway, so we have a full cover, which is a P. Craig Russell hidden gem variant. I love P. Craig Russell's artwork.
Here's your box.
I don't have the box.
Okay.
I ain't got nowhere to put it in the box.
He complains all the time that I don't give him boxes.
You gave me too
now
much
he
time.
won't even take the boxes.
You gave me enough this time to start with. It's truly a miracle. Scarlet Witch has some really hot covers, by the way.
Something Epic is on issue number something or other, 11. And then there's this, which is the 80s comic homage.
That's fun.
Howard the Duck is inside on Something Epic.
I'm not sure who the Duck guy is. I'm not reading Something Epic. I feel like I need to, at least just to know who the Duck guy is. Both of those should have I thought been.
Francesco Martina. Monolith. #2. This is the newest Spawn book.
That reminds me. Salmon Twitch.
Hmm?
You don't have under Spawn.
I don't.
That was really confusing when I needed to pull a book for somebody.
Mostly because Spawn's not in it. It's just in the Spawn universe. So I didn't realize it was a Spawn book when I put it on the shelf.
Gotcha.
I could move it if you want me to, but
Gotcha.
it's Spider Boy, and it's issue number 8. And guess who the Scotty Young is on Big Marvels?
Hey, it looks like Spider Boy.
But we also have a Nick Klein Stormbreaker variant.
Since it looks like everyone this week, or every other one, they seem to have gotten pretty right. You would think somebody, Scotty, the editor, somebody would have said, "Hey, wait a minute.
Why don't we do Jubilee on Jubilee?" Yeah.
But what do I know?
Yeah. All the rest of them have been right, but
It's not like we got Miles Morales on Spider Boy.
Miles Morales Spider-Man number 21. No, we have Miles Morales.
They should have screwed those around just to be, whatever's.
More Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin number 3. And the Greg and Tim Hildebrand Green Goblin Marvel's Masterpiece Limited Trade Dress.
Oh, that's into the Spider World?
That's the end of the Spider World.
More spiders.
But it's time for Star Wars Darth Vader number 47. The creepy eye in the sky.
I am the eye in the
Chris
sky.
Sprouse, 25th anniversary Phantom Menace. This is cover 9 of 25 covers he's doing to celebrate the anniversary of Phantom Menace. And we have Pride variant, Dr. Aphra. Suicide Squad Dream Team is on issue number 4. And we have a Sweeney Boo variant.
Very fun variant.
And a Fatima Ward, the Pride variant, featuring Dreamer. Torpedo 1972. Keep that Pride variant out for Star Wars so I can fix that one. Hopefully I'm making labels to have it be correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Usagi Yojimbo together. It's part of the Saturday Morning Adventures. This is a one-shot. And we have a variant covered by John Samavaria. And then it's time for Thundercats. And this one includes a Chitara number 1 sneak preview. It's Thundercats number 5, and there's a foil variant, which I will let Derek hold over there because it shows so much better. And then we have the Ivan Towel variant, which is really sweet. We also have a Ben Oliver. I like that. It's a nice base cover.
It really is.
And we have another foil variant by Ivan Towel, the full art of his cover. No, it's not full art. It still has the label on it. But it's the foil of his cover, which is really sweet. Transformers number 9.
I apparently showed restraint because I thought I thought I had done. I showed restraint on a fall cover.
Wow. Covers for Transformers. We have the Jason Howard Connecting EU variant.
Energon Universe. I've been trying to figure out what the heck the EU connecting meant, what they were talking about. I knew it had nothing to do with Brexit. I mean, I was befuddled. Energon
and there is an also black and white of the Energon.
Kind of only makes sense.
EU connecting variant.
Kind of only makes sense.
And then there's the 1 in 10 by Karen S. Darbo.
Oh.
Oh, did we forget Yojimbo? Usagi Yojimbo, honorable samurai and rabbit out of time, has been stuck in New York City ever since one of Donatello's experiments with a trans-dimensional portal went awry. Usagi has grown to appreciate the city, his friends, and the turtles, and most of all, pizza, but he still wants to return to his own dimension more than anything. When Donatello finally finds a way for Usagi to do just that, the rabbit warrior invites the turtles to visit his home, where they find a dangerous new enemies. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Usagi Yojimbo together again in a whole new dimension.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Ultimate Spider-Man #1 is on its 6th printing. Ultimate X-Men is out with #4. We have a Peach Momoko variant. Lucas Wernick.
Very nice
Some
cover.
hot chicks there. Megan Hetrick.
Very, very nice cover.
And then the Peach Momoko design incentive variant for the 1 in 10.
Super fun cover.
Which is really cute. Usagi Yojimbo, The Crow, Part 3 of 5. Excuse me. Apparently, this is the 40th anniversary of Usagi Yojimbo. And Stan Sakai did the A cover, and the B cover is by Derek Chu.
Really, really fun.
That is one
Yojimbo
powerful little rabbit there.
Evil looking too.
The Valiants. This is the prelude to the resurgence of the Valiant universe. The Valiants is on #2. We have a variant cover by Diego Garibaldi.
When Steven comes in next, we should probably mention that Turtles one shot. I don't know if he would be interested. Or not.
Vampirella #669. And Elias Chatsoudas did the variant cover there. V.
I guess you could sit that way, but it looks like it'd be kind of painful.
Have you not seen a porno? The Whisper Queen.
Nope, never.
#2.
What?
Maria Lovett variant cover. Whisper Queen is kind of
Yeah.
porno. Hey, look, it's new cover art for White Boat #1. And this is the Dave Johnson convention exclusive wraparound variant. Guys, it's really a good story. I'm really captivated by it. I want to know what's going to happen. It's not necessarily horror.
Not yet.
Well, not yet, no. But you've read #1 too, right?
Yeah, it's a real slow burn, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought it was very mysterious.
Well, yes, it is.
It's a mystery more than anything else.
I mean, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong.
Well, mysteries are kind of slow burning. Anyway, I liked it. I recommend it. Try it out. X-Men Arab Apocalypse.
#1 of, I believe, 4 issue miniseries. For centuries, Apocalypse tested the mutants of Earth to guarantee that only the strong would survive. Now, as he takes his throne on Arakko, another must rise in his place and ensure the mutants of Earth do not grow weak in his absence. 12 mutants chosen from the X-Men's greatest heroes and villains will compete for the honor, but only one can become the heir of Apocalypse. Interesting choices.
X-Men are being hunted by the humans. Do we really have to hunt them from ourselves too?
Are you a mutant? Oh gosh. You have the mutant ability to annoy them. Popcorn Anatomy?
Yes. Exo Man of War Invictus #2. And the variant cover.
All right.
And that is it for the comics. Now we do have some new books, starting with the pirate recipes from One Piece. That's right. We have over 40 recipes from the One Piece for Life on the High Seas. So, super fun. If you watch One Piece, you know that he is a gourmet chef.
He's a cooker man.
He's a cooker man. Sure. Call of the Night. I And Nazuna is a vampire. That's okay with Human Co. He wants to be one too, but transformation doesn't come that easily. Unfortunately, it is volume number 16. Hack Slash, Back to School graphic novel. It's a series that just came out recently, right?
Yep.
Night of the Living Cat, which I don't understand. Aren't all cats living? It's issue number 4. One Piece Ace's story number 2.
Only the annoying ones.
Speaking of that, if you need kittens, I know of 2 kittens that need a really good home.
2?
Yeah, they need to stay together.
Oh.
Straight On Till Morning.
A retelling of the Peter Pan.
A Twisted Tale graphic novel. All right, so now I'm going to really quickly just go through. We got a bunch of manga restocked in, so I'm just going to fly through here and just if you're done.
Real quick, do you want to show the stuff behind you?
Oh, that's right. I want to show the 3D stuff first. That's right. So we have this gorgeous new Demon Slayer statue. Really, really pretty.
Really, really nice statue. At a ridiculously, in my opinion, affordable price.
Oh my god, so squishy!
I need to understand you.
It's so squishy!
From a giant plush from my Chainsaw
Chainsaw Man.
Not my Chainsaw Man, from
It's
Chainsaw Man.
Cheetah. How do you say his name? Something or other. Doesn't say what his name. Oh, his name is written in Japanese. Sure, that's his name. Cheetah. I don't know. I don't remember. But he's really, really, really soft and really big.
He is very soft.
Gosh, he's gorgeous.
Put him back there. Don't stand with me.
And then this is super fun, guys. Goes this way.
It's a
so like this. It's a Mothra chrysalis, I guess.
Or I would say neck pillow. Okay, sure.
But it makes a nice pillow. But it also unzippers to become a Mothra blanket.
We knew,
but I don't want to get it unzip it because I'm afraid I'll never get it back inside.
We leave that to the buyers, the owners. Can you put her back there? Alrighty, and now the quick run through of the
I will
manga
quickly run through
restock.
of all the new manga restock. So starting with Bleach, 1, 3, 4, 5. A lot of Bleach this week, and we have Bleach volumes 3 and 1, 1, 2, 3, 3 and 1, 4, 5, 6, 3 and 1, 7, 8, 9, 3 and 1, 10, 11, 12, 3 and 1, 13, 14, 15. Okay, lots of Bleach. Then we have this new fun thing. I've not seen this before. Deadpool Samurai. I guess I should have called this a 1 because this should have gone new because I didn't really know anything about this before. Everyone's favorite Merc with a mouth is back because we also have 2. We have 1 and 2 for Deadpool Samurai. Super fun. And then we have Death Note. So we start off with reprinting, new printing of Volume 1.
You got a short stories.
We also, I know. Okay. We also have the black edition of 1, 2, 3, and 4.
We have 5 and 6 already downstairs.
We have 2 copies of 4 downstairs as well. And we have Death Note short stories. Demon Slayer, we've got 1 and 3, and we have lots of the other down there as well. On from there. Disney Mirrorverse, Belle. Hunter x Hunter, we have number 1 and number 7 that have come in. Jujutsu Kaisen, we just got a whole bunch of Jujutsu Kaisen on the shelf, but we also got in 0. So you can start off with it's a prequel to the Jujutsu Kaisen. One Piece, we have 1, 2. Spy Family, we've got number 2 in. And finally, we finish off our manga restock with Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Part 1 and 2.
Alrighty, so massive
There you go.
manga, well, not massive, but pretty big manga restock. So come on, buy some stuff.
Come on in and say hey.
Hey, in under an hour, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this up and not babble.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yep. So I'm gonna hit end stream.
Bye guys, come see me tomorrow.
Come see Joetta.